Welcome my friends, and today I'm going to get into something a little different. Actually, it'll be something I'll be introducing more during the course of the year starting out and as we go through the year, but I'm going to talk about a non-alcoholic beer. So for those of you that had saw my interview with Joe Chura, who is co-founder and president of Go Brewing out of Naperville, Illinois, I'm going to take a look at one from them, and it's the Sunbeam Pils. So this is a non-alcoholic Pilsner. Comes in at less than 0.5% ABV. Actually had won one of the gold medals here in 2023 as a Best of Craft Beer Award. Let's go ahead and get this one cracked open and get it into the glass. And for those of you that have watched the channel who tell me you enjoy the content, although you may not drink, these might be some things you might want to take a look at. All right, so in the glass, you take a look at the beer itself. You're getting a little bit lighter of that golden straw color you're accustomed to with Pilsners, as you can see there, but lots of carbonation taking place, which is nice. Now this glass is your regular shaker type pint glass, so it's not one of the nucleated ones I've used in the past, and you can just see how carbonated it still remains. Note wise, you get a nice floral presence. You're getting a little bit of a grainy type presence as well, which you're accustomed to with this type of style for Pilsner. And you're actually getting a little bit of a light breadiness in there as well. So pretty much on par when you think about Pilsner and what to look for on the nose. Taste-wise, it has a grainy presence. It has an earthy presence. It has a bready presence. So again, those type of things you look for. It's got a little bit of an aftertaste on the back end. It's got really that corn type flavor that you're accustomed with a lot of the macros, I think, that take place. If you were to pick this up and you were blindfolded, you might even think it might be one of the macros. It does have that beer taste of a Pilsner in play for sure. A little bit of the, and I mentioned the corn, like in my mouth, I'm getting a little bit, or in the throat I should say, a little bit of that nacho type feel, which makes it maybe a good one to pair up with some nachos or some tacos. It's got a crisp, refreshing feel to the beer itself. It's got a little bit of a grassiness in there. But as far as mouthfeel, you do have a nice amount of that carbonation. It does have a nice body to it. It's not too thin or watery with it, and it is lighter. You know, like I said, it's one of those things that as people look for non-alcohol options, is something to actually consider. The non-alcoholic market is so different now than when it used to be. As we joked about a little bit on the interview, you know, it's not just old duels anymore. This actually does provide a nice option. If I was looking for something to have a little bit lighter, I wanted that beer taste but not have that beer, maybe a burger or like nachos or tacos like I mentioned, this would be a nice one to maybe grab and to pair up with it. Very nice overall, pretty good along the lines. Definitely a nice step in the right direction from where it used to be a non-alcoholic beers. You can find this on Untappd. Untappd only has about 180 check-ins on it last time I looked. But for me, I'm going to give this one a nice 3.5 out of 5. I do feel that it is pretty decent, and those of you that have watched the channel for a long time, you know, I pretty much give my independent opinion there. So these were provided by Go Brewing, just so you're aware, but overall it still is a nice decent feel. If you've had this, let me know what you thought of it. If you have any non-alcoholic beer out there, let me know what you're thinking of that as well, and if you want me to try to check out any of those, shoot me an email. Look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Cheers.